Hi, hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the month of October 2021. In this reading, we're going to look at your overall general energy for the month of October, some things you may not see coming, and then also get some direct messages from your angels and spirit team. So thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. This is going to be a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate for every single one of you out there, that's okay. Be sure to come back next week because I do post new readings every single week for Scorpio and all other signs. Also, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And for a full picture of your energy for October, be sure to check out your other signs as well. So thank you for being here, Scorpio. Let's get into your reading. As always, I want to thank the angels, interdimensional beings, and spirit guides who are here right now, overseeing this act of divination and allowing it to unfold in a synchronistic manner for all of the Scorpios who are here watching this reading. Let's do 3 more messages for Scorpio. October 2021. Messages for Scorpio. October 2021. Messages for Scorpio. October 2021. See what's going on. Well, all right, Scorpio, let's take a look. So, overall general energy, big picture energy for the month of October, we have the Four of Cups, we have the High Priestess, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles here for the overall energy. So I see you guys definitely going within and trying to decide about what you want to do about a certain situation in your life. There may be many different options that the universe is trying to offer you, and you're kind of like, do I really want this or do I not want this? Some of you guys, it may be coming from a scarcity mindset. Others of you, it's actually wise to sit back and really dive into this High Priestess energy, okay, of uncovering secrets, okay? For a lot of you guys, I feel like this has to do with a love relationship, Scorpio. It's almost like you guys are thinking deeply about who do I want to be in a relationship with. That goes for those of you who are single. For those of you even in a relationship, I do sense a feeling of like stagnation or do I really want this long-term kind of energy here? You do have the Queen of Pentacles, though, so I see you guys coming up in a strong position for the month of October. I feel like you guys have a lot of resources at your disposal, having an ability to help others. Whatever work you do, I see you genuinely making an impact in other people's lives. Like maybe you're someone who almost like you don't understand how many people you inspire. That just came through for you, Scorpio. You know, a lot of good things here, Scorpio. You definitely are, I would say you're in an upward spiral in your life right now for October. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify this Four of Cups here. What are you kind of waiting on? Okay, this could, it's almost like a lot of you guys have a great opportunity in front of you, but for some reason, you're waiting. Let's see what that's about. Why is the Four of Cups here for Scorpio in October 2021? All right, so the Four of Cups here is clarified by the suppression card and the clinging to the past. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, there's you're almost setting expectations very high, and it's very hard for anyone to meet your expectations, Scorpio. It's almost like you're expecting some sort of perfection, or you have you're almost like getting to the place where you have higher standards than you ever have before. But you have to be careful because you're definitely clinging to the past, and since you're clinging to the past, you're not really allowing any room for new things or new people to enter into your time-space reality for the month of October. So just be aware of that. is your indecision, your indecisiveness may be a result of clinging to the past. And then also it's like the suppression card is with this, it's almost like you're not going for exactly what you actually want, and you're telling yourself you want something that you don't want. So you're in a position to go for what you really want, but for some reason you're not doing it. I feel like maybe that's what this High Priestess card is about with the suppression card. There's something that you got to release, and I feel like the way that you're going to release it and actually make a selection with your options is, first of all, stop clinging to the past. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. Let's clarify this High Priestess card for you, Scorpio. Why is this High Priestess card here for the month of October? Why? Let's see. Why is this High Priestess here for the month of October for Scorpio? Why is the High Priestess card here for the month of October for Scorpio? So the High Priestess is clarified by the creativity card. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going within and you're asking yourself, you know, what is the big picture reason why I'm on planet Earth right now? Okay, because I feel like honestly for a lot of you guys, it's almost like you're suppressing something that wants to be born through you. So the creativity card is allowing the universal flow to really come through you guys. And I feel like you guys actually you've been on this journey where you're in a strong position where you genuinely it's almost like you're a mentor. Some of you may be a coach, you may be a teacher, you may be some sort of artist that really helps other people, but there's almost like this next level energy that for some reason you're tampering it down by maybe clinging to the past and not really being open-minded to what the universe really has in store for you. You know, there's this feeling where it's like you could take things to the next level, but perhaps you haven't really understood how or why. So with that being said, Scorpio, I definitely like the energy. You're in a position of power, and the energy is like, it's totally up to you. It's like, what do I want? What do I want? You know, a lot of like almost like diva-like energy. A lot of you guys are concerned about the physical world, okay, with that Misser card. Like, maybe you're not really taking any risks. I don't see a lot of risk. The energy for October is like you guys just like sitting, waiting. Okay, so we'll see what that's about. Let's move on to what you don't see coming for October, shall we, Scorpio? So what you don't see coming, you have the Five of Wands here, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the King of Pentacles here. So for some of you guys, there could be someone coming into your life for some reason, the King of Pentacles to me is showing up as someone else. The Queen of Pentacles and your overall energy was you. Okay, for some reason, this is someone else. So a lot of you Scorpios are going to be dealing with a very powerful person who perhaps could help you along your journey for what you don't see coming. So expect someone to come into your life as some sort of mentor figure, someone who's very abundant, who could maybe lend you some cash or do something to really help you. And then with this Wheel of Fortune card, there's definitely going to be a shift in your fate here. This is like a major, for October, what you don't see coming is a major shift in your destiny almost. The Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck, okay? So it's going to be a positive shift. Maybe it's you even like becoming more abundant, okay, in the physical world. But you do have this Five of Wands here, Scorpio. So there could be some sort of friendly competition that you have with other people. I see, you know, it's interesting, the Five of Wands is right below the Four of Cups. So there may be some sort of like competition that you're kind of, the fear of competition is kind of like, that's what's clinging to the past here. We're going to have to go ahead and clarify the cards here. I feel like your spirit guides, before we get into that, the energy is they want you to push forward and realize you're in a strong, there's this feeling of like you can really help people. And by the way, when you help people, that energy always comes back to you. What you put out is what you get back in this reality. But for some reason, you're not really helping. You're helping people, but you're not helping to the level that you could be. So let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting card. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpio? There's a certain phase of your life that's definitely coming to completion, but let's go ahead and clarify. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpio? Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for the Scorpios watching this reading? The Wheel of Fortune, guys, is clarified by the Control card. So a lot of you guys, I do sense you're in a strong position, but so a lot of you guys you're in a position where your external reality looks amazing, okay, but you're trying to control things a little bit too hard, and on the inside, your inner world is suffering. So that's why this High Priestess card is here as well, for you to really dive in and loosen up some control here. A lot of you guys are blocking some sort of major shift. So when this major shift comes, the opportunity, maybe it is for some of you getting into a relationship with this King of Pentacles, for those females out there, or anyone who is attracted to a King of Pentacles, doesn't matter. There's something about blocking your destiny, okay, because you're too concerned with like making the rent, or like making sure your life looks perfect on the outside. There's almost this feeling of being trapped, where it's like, well, I want to let this thing in, but it's like I gotta pay the bills. It's like I can't. And that's the energy that I sense there. So understand by clinging to the past and suppressing your true desires, you're not even aware of what this Wheel of Fortune could represent. So I hope that's translating. Control, like this feeling of like, it's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be how I want it. Let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Wands here. Maybe fear of competition. Let's see. Why is this Five of Wands here for Scorpio for October? Why is this Five of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is this Five of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is this Five of Wands here for Scorpio? So, the Five of Wands here is clarified by the Isolation card. So, I feel like there's a fear of missing out on something, okay? In some way, shape, or form, you're seeing other people kind of having fun, or almost like you're seeing other people expand and push themselves to a level that they weren't at before. And although these people may be struggling, I feel like you're almost jealous of that. So this is what you don't see coming, remember. So if you feel like the feeling of you're staying stuck while other people are advancing, and it's almost like you're staying stuck in a very happy reality from the outside, right? So you have the Control card, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. It's almost like this feeling of you're upset, right? You're crying because it's like almost other people are more free than you. Other people may be more dumb than you. They may be less than you in certain 3D ways, but you're jealous of that. It's like you're almost like you got to get back in touch with your inner child. Like I would ask you guys, what did you love to do in childhood that maybe you're suppressed? Because remember, you had that suppressing control, and there's something where your soul wants to expand and be free in October, and the universe is going to put it right in front of your face with this Wheel of Fortune. But this is almost like I'm getting the inevitable feeling that even if an opportunity presents itself, no, you're just going to be like, oh, I'm too good for this. I don't really need this. So be aware of that, Scorpio. You have to be aware of that and ultimately make a decision from that point of awareness, because 90% of awareness, 90% of transformation comes through awareness. Okay, so once you understand you're suppressing all of these possibilities that could be jumping into your life, that's when you can make a new decision. So there is this feeling of like you're compromised, you're stuck. Okay, basically. Okay, and a lot of people, what they do when they're feeling this stuckness, there's been great writers who they would get to a place of success because you've become successful. You have good shelter, a lot of you. Like your root chakra is very in alignment here, but your heart wants expansion. But like I was saying, there's people in this reality, great writers who they would create stability in their life, and then they would purposely give away all their money, and they would gamble it away, or they would give it away, and they would start from zero, because that would give them this breath of fresh air where they feel alive again. They feel young. They feel like they are in this Wheel of Fortune energy where it's almost like a reset button. I feel like a lot of you guys need this reset button. It's not that you need it. Your soul's craving it. So maybe you don't have to be extreme, but find little ways to do this, okay? So that's what's this feeling of like tampering down your own soul is what I'm getting. But keep in mind, you guys are in a power. So I'm not saying like you're not a person who's completely tempered down your soul. Like a lot of people are jealous of you. Like a lot of people like you're in a good, like you've done a lot of stuff right. Keep in mind, there is no right or wrong. Okay, there's only expansion. So, but you're right. You're ripe for change. Okay, let's look now at the messages from your spirit guides and angels, what they are trying to tell you here. Very powerful. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Emperor, and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is all fire energy, guys. This is all your soul. It's what I'm talking about. So there has to be some sort of expansion here, but almost like you making the decision to do it. So you see almost what this is. This is almost a journey of a place of stability where you're already at right now, then making a decision to go more in alignment with your soul, and then getting on that journey, almost like the fool's journey. Okay, but let's really dive deeper into this, Scorpio. Your spirit guides want you to take your life into your own hands with this Emperor. Maybe implement some sort of routine. You know, you guys are almost like, it's this feeling of like missing out on life. Okay, missing out on life, like missing out on having fun. Okay, maybe it's like for some of you, you need to do a sport. You need to play music more than you have been. But it's almost like you have to make a decision to do it though, and really be the emperor of your own, the captain of your own soul. Because you are in this good position where you're able to do that. It's not like you guys are it's not like you're struggling to make ends meet for a lot of you. You're in a position where you can expand. For others, maybe you have to become more disciplined in order to get into a better position. The overall feeling is like fire. It's like, so here's what it is. This is the energy that I feel like you guys are in. You're just letting life pass you by. You may be doing exciting things, but they're things that you've already done before. That's really every Scorpio needs to hear this right now. Every one of you. You're doing exciting things that are making you feel like your life is exciting, but you've already done all of it. You've already done it. So the reason why this fire energy is coming here to counter that Four of Cups is because your spirit wants you to do something new, but doing new is going to have to be scary, and you're going to have to be the emperor here. So let's go ahead and clarify enough of my limited human perspective. Why is this Emperor card here for Scorpio for October? It's very interesting energy. Why is this Emperor card here for Scorpio in October 2021? I feel like you guys feel like you're on the outside. It's like you can make life happen, you know? You can make shit happen in your life that you haven't made happen already. It's like you guys are making shit happen in the lane that you've already made it happen for in so long, and that's kind of tiring you out. It's like this feeling of like you know exactly how your life is going to go. There has to be a shift in that. Doesn't have to be, but that's just what. Let's see, the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here for Scorpio? Last one. Why is the Emperor here for the Scorpio gang? The Emperor is clarified by the conditioning card. Yeah, so there's this thing that you're suppressing, guys. Like maybe you're letting other people around you control your big spirit and like what you want to do. Okay, so this is feeling of like taking your life back and like ripping these chains off and saying like, screw these sheep around me. I'm going to be my own person. So definitely a feeling of moving away from like the masses and taking your own life into your own hands, okay? Last card I want to clarify is this Knight of Wands here. This is about travel, okay? It could be enterprise and building up what you already have in terms of finances, but this is like a really young, fun, fiery, just like, I love the Knight of Wands. But let's see, why is the Knight of Wands here? You got to have courage, by the way. But let's see. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Scorpio for October? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Scorpio for October? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Scorpio for October? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Scorpio for October? Yeah, so we have the Misser card, guys. This is the feeling of like the entire reading here. It's like, is this really what you want? Okay, you guys are in a very strong position in your life. Okay, you are the Queen of Pentacles. You have, your root chakra is in alignment. You know what you're going to get out of life. You can have fun experiences on the lifeline that you are on, but the Misser card, to clarify, your soul wants new. Your soul wants fresh air, learning a new language, traveling, and that's going to require you to get out of the situation that you've been in, because this is where your life is going, Scorpio. I'm going to be honest with you. If you stay in the lifeline that you're on forever and you just keep ignoring what your soul's telling you, you're not really like fully doing the work, you're going to be a misser. The misser is someone who turns ugly because they're too focused on the material world. They're ignoring their spirit. So no more ignoring your spirit. Whatever it is, Scorpio, it could be the weirdest thing. You got to do it. You got to go for that person. You got to go to that place you want to go to. You got to do that project. Try new things if you don't know what it is. But there is major here. Right smack in the center of your reading is the Wheel of Fortune. So don't let your fear of poverty, don't let your fear of all the shit that mainstream media tells you the world is so scary if you don't do X, Y, and Z. Whip it out, guys. You're going to be in a strong position either way, because your subconscious mind is programmed in such a manner that even if you take a risk, I feel like you guys can jump back on. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but if you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio, please like the video, comment below what you think, and also subscribe to the channel, because I do post new readings every week for Scorpio and other signs. So with that being said, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you on the next reading. Peace.